Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and honestly it brings me great joy to actually be able to sit here and say, hey, we're going to play through the Little Big Adventure Twinson's Quest remake demo. I cannot describe to you, like, it's crazy to me, a game that came out from way back in the 90s, even having a demo, even getting a new game. Like, honestly, I am like super happy. For those of you that don't know what this game is, it is a game that is essentially like an adventure game that has like some platforming and puzzling mechanics, but it's a lot of like getting things and going here and doing that and all that sort of stuff. And this Little Big Adventure, Little Big Adventure 2 were quite big back in the 90s for PC, and I can say I have played through this demo. The demo is not very long, but honestly, this whole experience brings great joy to me because as someone I have so many fond memories of this game. Hearing this music again, like a brand new version of it on the title screen, is just like, oh, wells me up inside. Anyway, without any further ado, we're gonna play it. We're gonna go for a new game. It's just here to say that, hey, thanks for the feedback. And what's really interesting is this game now has a cutscene, like brand new. I think this is a brand new cutscene for the game. The game has a very particular art style that, you know, it's reminiscent of the original games, but it's they've gone for something a bit different. It almost looks a bit paper crafty in some elements. But this is essentially setting up the main character. This is Luna, who is Twinson, who we'll see in a minute, friend, I believe. There's a lot of humour in this game as well. And what we're also getting shown off is the various different characters or enemies that we have to deal with. And here's Twinson, here's our main dude, who we get to play as. Right. It's really fun being able to see all of this sort of stuff relived. And here's a Grobo. That's what these guys are called. Whoops, we violated something. And so, the game begins. Here we are in an asylum, or like they call the correction facility.
What if I tried to get the guards' attention?
So, the biggest change I've noticed with this game is in the original game, you had 4 different modes: normal, aggressive, sneak, and speedy. And in this game, they've done I'm gonna beat up this nurse. What they've done is they've actually combined all of those things. Oh no, I needed that. No, come back. Oh wow, that's awesome. They have combined all of that into one. So now, you automatically run, you hit a button to walk, you punch, and you have your ball on right mouse button. And essentially, they've combined all that so it's a lot more smooth. There's also a dodge roll in the game now, which is really cool. Right, I'm going to go beat up this other nurse because...
A prisoner is escaping! Sound the alarm!
Because that's what we don't want them to do. Cool. We don't want to be stuck in this asylum being beaten up and put into places. So, but yeah, as you can see, this game has a much more free-flowing camera. It's not so static as it was in the original game, and you also have the ability. He still jumps very strangely, but he's got his jump. We've got our aggressive. So this is what you would have in aggressive stance: your ability to punch and kick. I don't have the ball with me right now, and then you can also walk. I've yet to come across in this demo if you can sneak. I don't know if you can crouch yet, but there is also a dodge roll, which you find that later on. There you go. We need to not set the alarm off. No, thank you.
Took all my stuff. It must be somewhere right around here.
You can read things.
Reminder, always take the prisoner's clothes and identity cards before placing them in the cell.
And you can see it's like I said, it's an adventure game. It has all of this different stuff. Like, you can interact with things. Oh, there we go. Got my holo map. When you open up the inventory, there's my holo map. You can click use on this, and this shows you. This is the map of the island where I am, Citadel Island. This is where we need to go. These are all the different places. So we need to get from here to here. And you've got locations. And it shows you Twinson's house, where Twinson hopefully is. There's your adventure log that we've got. This is us trying to get out. We have to disguise ourselves. And we've also got the adventure log, that, and we don't have any of the other stuff with us yet. We've got a couple of clovers which act as lives. But yeah, now we are... Oh, don't need that heart. There's lots of hearts in here if we need them. But we don't need those. So the way the game works is like you're seeing it as this sort of view. You now have to go around and do quests. He's not going to question me. These teleporters here, that's what spawns in like robos. You got to be very careful. And we're just going to wait for this guy not to see us. Fantastic. And then we're going to punch the living shit out of this nurse. Sneak up on this guy as well. Get the key, and then we are out of the asylum.
I have to get home quick. I hope Luna's okay.
Now, I'm not sure if I can get over here, or if I have to get past the guard. Quick.
Alert! A prisoner is escaping.
There's no prisoners to see here, bud. Right, we've got to avoid him. We need to get in the trash.
Hello, PU.
You're trying to sneak out of the cafe.
PU!
Huh?
Well, for some reason he's French.
Do as I do and hide in the garbage. I usually climb into the truck to avoid being seen by the guards.
So we're going to sneak into this truck to get chucked into the garbage. That's how we escape.
Now, I just need to wait for the truck to be...
Oh no. No, the truck's gone without me. Well, now we're going to have to wait for the truck. So, best I edit this. I'll put a cut here. Alright. Truck's off. We're going to get dumped into the garbage on the other side so we can avoid most of the guards. We get past the gate, all this good stuff. We can now head to the house. It's really interesting, this art style that they've gone for. Like I said, it's got like almost like a paper craft to it. But like, looking at this versus the original, it's still so much, like, it's crazy how much better it looks. But it's also like very similar. It's like reminiscent.
Long life and glory to Dr. Funfrock, who frees us from superstition.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Funfrock is the main villain of this game.
Notice number 767G. New teleporters installed.
And you can go into the houses. This can cause some people to get quite leery.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
I can't open this safe because my back is killing me. If you lend me a hand, you can keep whatever's inside.
Alright. Money. A heart that I did need. You can talk to all the people around town.
Son, aren't you supposed to be at the care facility?
Hi.
Hi.
Twinson? You left the care facility?
So, some people in this town, very friendly. Some people in this town, not so friendly. And that's kind of what's cool about this game, is that you get to meet... Ooh, there's a person in here.
Word on the street is you're a wanted man. You should consider joining the rebels. I heard they're based on a remote island.
Bye then. So, the actual story of this game is essentially you get...
LBA. Lupenberg Sewer Division, Calfee Street.
You get put into the care facility, or what is it, an asylum, because what's going on is that Funfrock is basically taking over everywhere, put all these defenses in places, oppressing the people. You're seen as a rebel, so you're trying to free them all. But in this demo, we only really get to see a very small amount of stuff. We get to see these trees. We get to see Citadel Island, and that's about it, really. And you can see that there's
Welcome to Lupinburg.
And you can talk to the residents. They might scream for help though.
Alert! A prisoner is escaping.
Hey, Erica.
Hello.
And my job right now is just to avoid getting killed. So that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm in run mode all the time in this game, it makes it significantly easier to avoid, he says, while almost getting shot. For the most part, it makes it significantly easier to avoid getting shot. Oh dear. So, Grobos, the big guys with the club. Very, very damaging. Just gonna see. There's a statue of Funfrock, I think this is. I can hear the car. There's a little tank. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. There's a robotic dude. Oh boy.
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Roy.
Hello, neighbor.
So during this adventure, when you're meeting people and stuff like so, what will happen is we found Luna.
Twinson, they let you go?
No. I broke out.
Get inside, quick. We can't be seen.
I'm gonna go in the house, and this is kind of where the game. So in the original game, you start off with this section.
Horrible. I thought you disappeared like Zoe. I told you this Funfrock guy was shady. A doctor. Yeah, right. I'm gonna shoot my ball right into him.
Calm down. Calm down. I'm here.
Something weird happened in the house while you were gone. Dad's ball kept glowing. I don't know how he plays bowling ball with that, to be honest.
Uh oh.
Open the door. We know you're in there.
Oh no! The big, mean, ugly clones are already there. Quick, hide in the bathroom. I'll keep them busy.
Luna.
Hide!
Quick run. So the story progresses where they basically take Luna and you have to save her throughout the game. But you also get different types of enemies. You can see there's different types of Grobos. If it's the same as the original, then you level up your magic abilities as you go.
That way, not that way.
And you have to defeat, because these different Grobos have different colours and things like that, and some of them you can are easy to deal with, some of them are not.
Hey, chill out. It's just my plushie.
You are a troublemaker. You are a troublemaker.
Don't you know about innocent until proven guilty?
Follow us.
So the one with the arm cannon is the one that will shoot you from range. They are very difficult and annoying to deal with. But we now get
Twins.
the main thing that this game has, which is the ball. And the ball allows us to range attack people. So we can obviously get up close and punch them, but we can now range attack them. And then we've got his traditional tunic. And so now the magic ball is thrown with the right mouse button. And that sound, that woo 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 woo, is like super iconic for this game. So now we have a ball that we can lob at people, and that becomes our main item. It can also be used for puzzles, hitting switches, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if it changes when you're in walk mode. So this is one change, is that in the different modes it used to be you could throw it differently, and that might be something that they add in later on in the game. Ooh, something's glowing. Money! Money is used to buy things. So one thing is we can't go out the front door. I don't know if we can see it from here. They've boarded it up, look at that. They've trapped me in here alive. So, off we go out. And now we're up here. And now I can show off how the ball works. Sometimes it will trigger enemies, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will knock them over. And you can kind of move with it now, like the quality of life changes to the ball. You can move around like this. This Grobo guy, I'm not going to fight him. He's a big boy, and he's kind of hard to deal with.
Stop.
These guys are can be. Oh yeah, one thing you can do as well is you can recall the ball back. Oh, it's stuck on there. Coming up here? Or is he gonna... There we go. I can't remember all the names of the enemies. You can chuck the ball and instantly recall it. You can just mash the button. So once it's bounced, yeah. Well, not even once it's bounced, you can just tap the button and it will come back to you, which is good. Right, we need to go find Luna. So we need to go to the tavern. I don't think you can destroy this. Now, one thing we do have to be careful of now is that people will call for the guards if we end up talking to the wrong people. So you do want to be careful of that. Look at this thing that's been smashed. It's a big carrot by the looks of it. So we're going to go to the tavern now and get us some information. I think the tavern... Ooh. I think this is the tavern here, actually. Something like that. In we go. And there's different people we can talk to in here.
Luna was kidnapped by 2 Grobo clones.
And that's one thing that is still the same with this game, is that when Twinson is after answers, he will repeat the same line or very similar lines to characters until you get some information.
I'm really sorry, Twinson, but I don't know a thing. Poor Luna.
So if
By the way, the clones have already taken the key to my cellar, so they might end up shutting down the tavern.
So later on you need to get a quest to get into the bottom of the cellar, I believe.
Twinson, it's nice to see you again. Feeling better? Nothing
Proper
like a
British.
trip to the care facility, right? I've actually never been there myself, and I've never seen anyone come out either.
Oh, that sounds very ominous. Anyway, we need to go and try and... Ooh.
Life candies. Would you like 10 hearts for 10 caches?
Oh, caches, that's the
No,
name.
thank you.
That's the name of the currency. But we gotta go chat to this fella up here.
Hi, Jojo. I'm looking for Luna. 2 Grobo clones took her away. I don't know where they might have taken her.
I've seen your sister. Yeah. Buy me a drink, and I'll spill the beans.
Look at this guy.
Go see Tim, the waiter. He knows my usuals.
So what you can kind of fathom from just the basic gameplay that here is like kind of how this game
Hello,
plays
Tim.
out.
I'd like to buy Jojo a drink. He's upstairs.
That'll be 10 caches for the Palmito. No problem, Twinson.
And off he goes. The game's a mixture of puzzles, conversations like a classic adventure game, and fighting. But the fighting isn't the strong point of this game. Even though you can do it, a lot of times it's better just to avoid people.
I saw Luna at the port earlier. She was screaming. Some clones got her onto a boat. I'm sure they've sailed to another island. Oh, it's weird. Troublemakers usually end up in the care facility. What did your sister do? It must be pretty serious for them to send her away from Citadel.
Right. Off to the... There we go. Off to the old beach. Oh no. And that's what you don't want to do, is get stuck by... Especially that robot. The reason why that thing's annoying is it fires lock-on bombs that stun you. Right, give me the money. And I gotta deal with this fella. And these Grobos take a lot of shots. For some reason, it's not hitting him. Why are we not getting him? There we go. You do not want to get hit by this guy. There we go. Lovely. Got a key. Get in here now, and now we got to do a puzzle for our friend.
I've got a trunk load of problems. I heard you're looking for a ferry ticket. If you help me out, I'll give you one. There are 4 crates in the warehouse, but I'm struggling to place them correctly on the 4 crosses painted on the floor.
Don't you worry, bud. I've got you. So this is one part of this game is puzzles. So This one's quite an easy puzzle to do. He says he'll probably muck it up now, but wrong side. We've got to put all these blocks in the right positions. Now I've done this enough times to know that it's quite easy just to push that one away a little bit. Get this one in place first, right in the corner. And then we get the others in here. I'll push this one this way a bit. Nope, not letting me pass just yet. There we go. That's kind of like, this is the last sort of thing for the demo before we get on the boat. I just want to say that I just genuinely, like, I'm liking how the game's playing. I think the game plays really, really well compared to, let's actually do the other one first. Like, fixing the controls, I say fixing the controls, improving the controls to be significantly more usable, we shall say. It makes this game just feel like I'm not having to switch between modes. I'm not having to hit the button and go right, you know, because that's not there anymore, and it all just kind of makes more sense. And it's for modern platforms as well. It's not just for PC. That's what I'm currently playing the demo on. It's also going to be coming to all the other consoles. It feels modernized, and this is a game like that. One, I never thought would get that kind of treatment. And we've just done the puzzle. Woo! But to actually play it and see how good the shape it is, like I said, I really like the art style. It's not going to be for everyone's cup of tea, but it stands out.
Here's your ferry ticket. Yeah.
You know, right, before we get on the boat, like, because this is final thoughts, we're about to see a cutscene anyway when I get on this boat. But yeah, like, this demo just gives me confidence that the rest of the game is going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited to see what, you know, to play the rest of the game. It comes out in November, I believe it is. So it's not long to wait now, a month and a couple of weeks. And I will probably do more on it, but all I can say is I'm really happy with how this demo's turned out, and I'm really, really excited to see the full game. And when they eventually do the second game as well, which I'm less familiar with, but this game is an absolute blast. So let's get on the old ferry.
Welcome aboard. Lucky
And off we go. And that is the demo. There are more places to go on Citadel Island. You do come back here, I believe, as well. But here you go. It's like a scene of some of the things you can look forward to. Not final gameplay, but like these are areas you go to. That's Citadel Island. It's one of the later places. There's probably going to be some different costumes.
Does that sound familiar to you?
There's the dragonfly thing. The car, I forgot about that.
After all, we'll find Luna.
Fun Frock. Where is my sister?
There we go. I love the fact that they show off all the other stuff in it. Let's go back to the main menu. But yeah, I hope that, you know, there are people out there that are going to look forward to it. I don't know why this is upside down. People that are going to look forward to this game when it comes out. I'm super excited. I'm really happy with how this demo plays, and I can't wait to play the rest of the game. And it's not much longer to wait, so hopefully this is a good first look for people that didn't know that this was coming out. 2, if you've never played this game before, it's a classic 90s PC game. This is going to be a great way for you. You can go and get the originals right now. They are on Steam and GOG and things like that. But not long to wait, and I'm super excited for it. So thank you very much for watching this video today. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more content, subscribe. Just, you know, I will be doing some more on this when it comes out. Like I said, I'm super excited because this is like childhood for me. Links for Facebook and Twitter will be down below in the description as always. And until next video, I will see you then.